What up? What up? What's good? It's mad sunny out here. I'm outside next to the gym. Just figured I'd chill for a minute before I step inside. It's like real sunny though. I don't even know if I'd be able to see comments on this thing. I got the brightness already up to the max, but still, like it's so. Mm. I'm not really complaining about it though. I love the sun, or at least I love what the sun does. I don't love the sun worship per se. Yeah. Oh, many, no. Whoa, shout out one person. You know what I'm saying, man? Sunny. Outside this gym. On the sunny side of Queens, but not exactly sunny side Queens. You know what I mean? Astoria, by the Steinway area. Outside this Planet Fitness. See there? See there? See the bright, the glare, the sun of it all. Yeah, that song came out fly with LA and D-Lo. That came out real fly. He said listen to his replay. Man of War and the thing, what up? Yeah, that's a good catch you did earlier about the all the camera angles were centered in front of that marathon thing, and then you compared it. You said when you look at it at other times, the cameras are doing their own thing, but just for that particular event, them joints were like dead center, pun intended. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. I gotta check that out. You should do a video on it. You know what I'm saying? Do a little live, get the, with the Google Maps and everything. Unless there's already one of it already. K Cool in the building. What up, man? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's be suspect, yo. Cameras just happen to be at, 3:20 p.m. Dead center on the thing once you get back. Okay. Yeah, that's wild. Like, yeah, that whole situation is weird, man. Even the XXX Tentacion, even that situation was weird. No blood, no tattoos on his head, you know what I'm saying? Or even on the side, he had like a clock tattoo on the side of his face that was not in the car. You know what I mean? So, all these things are very interesting. I'm like, yo, these people faking their deaths and then they take them to a land beyond the ice wall. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? They got access to better civilization resources, age serum to keep them young. Crazy next level technology. Imagine that. It's funny because I've seen people who were shot, head knocked off, there's blood everywhere, right? And I understand a lot of times people get shot and it may not produce much blood. But I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, that happens a lot with heavyset people, you know what I'm saying? Because the fat kind of like the bullet gets all caught up in between a whole bunch of fat deposits and everything. And this Nipsey Hussle cat, was he like a $120 soaking? You know what I'm saying? So can't say it was that. You know what I'm saying? To be shot 6 times and for there to be so little blood. Triple X got shot in the neck, I believe, which is actually a gruesome thing to even say. Like, I don't know, something about getting shot in the neck just makes it extra cringy, kind of. Not a drop of blood there. Dude in the car looking like he overdosed. I don't know if y'all watched this dude, King Rob. He's funny. King Rob is hilarious. He used to do the Kanika Jenkins thing. He was all big up in there. LES in the building, Ted Kennedy, what up? Yeah, this cat, King Rob. When the Kanika Jenkins thing was going on, I would always see like the thumbnails, King Rob live streaming, another one, Chosen King, this one. I never got into all that, to the whole Kanika thing. As I understand, there's a whole bunch of crazy shit with that too. But I was like, I ain't trying to even go down that rabbit hole. But long story short, he's all over the Nipsey Hussle thing now. You can Google Map Manhattan and see what it looks like in 2005. Wow, that's dope. Probably see me out here bugging. Yeah, so King Rob is on the Nipsey Hussle thing. And I don't even mean to, make light of a potential man dying, but that dude was entertaining. He's hilarious. He's kind of out there. The funny thing is he may be completely on point for all I know, because he's deep into the workings of the Masonic order, Illuminati, and everything. Like he studies that stuff. But he says funny stuff. What he said, he was talking about the two people that were shot with Nipsey, the dude Kerry, right? And he made a lot of sense. He made a whole lot of sense. Everybody that died, he make videos about. Word. But peep this though. He made a lot of sense. All right, this dude Kerry, allegedly he got shot and then he became wheelchair bound. Like he'd got in his pelvis and a chip of his spine came off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he was not wheelchair bound when he was out there chilling with Nip and them, right? So he gets shot. Then the ambulance came. It wasn't even an ambulance. It was like, what, the fire department that was part-time ambulance people. That's kind of kooky, but okay. But whenever the medical assistant people came on the scene, it showed a picture of him sitting in a wheelchair. Like they just happened to have a wheelchair ready. No blood on him either. And this dude, he said some funny shit. He said how they have an ambulance all ready for him already. Like they just knew that he was gonna need that. I mean, not an ambulance, a wheelchair ready for him. They just knew he was gonna need that. But he said, like, he showed a picture of the dude sitting in it, not shot, looking like he chilling. He said, look at him sitting in that thing like he a Don. That shit was hilarious. Sometimes I find things funny that other people don't find, or sometimes you just gotta be there to get the full extent of the comedy. But that was some funny shit. He said he's sitting there looking like he the Don in the wheelchair. Oh yeah, thank you, D-Lo. You too. Yeah, man, that was a quick joint. Yeah, you came quick with that. That was a dope joint right there. So that was funny. Then he came on again. He said some other shit with him. He showed the picture again with him sitting in the wheelchair. He said he looked like he just at the club having a good sitting down at the club. That dude is hilarious, B. That King Rob. Now, I mean, I could tell he's probably like an old school cat. He ain't really that tech savvy. But if he really want to maximize whatever shit he doing, I mean, he doing all right. He gets 300-400, sometimes 1,000 with the Nipsey Hussle live stream, shit like that. But all his shit is a phone showing a screen on another phone. And a lot of times he's trying to show like critical, or as he'll put it, surgical information. Oh, do you see this? Do you see how Nipsey's braids look here compared to this picture? I'm like, yo, bruh, you gotta maybe have somebody that you know with you, but you gotta do that shit in as HD as possible. Get on a computer screen or something. You showing a phone off a phone. Half the time it's sunny. You got a little glare like I got going on right now. You can't even see what everything's about. But yeah, D-Lo, that shit is fly though. That track. Criticness. I literally, because I was doing a little show, and then right after I saw him say 2 rappers wanted. You know what I'm saying? So I got on my Big Daddy Kane, looks like a job for a thing. Played his verse one time, the video LA made about 2 rappers wanted. I was like, okay. Did the Shazam thing, got the instrumental, boom, and then just da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, wrote. I did take a break. Probably wrote maybe a third of the verse. Went to the corner store, got me some, my little drinks I like. Came back, finished writing it. Set up my record shit. Transferred the beat over, to my record shit. Boom, laid the shit down. Sent it to him. So 20 minutes of work. It was probably like a 7-minute intermission of me going to the store and back. So altogether probably 30 minutes from the time of me hearing his verse on the video, 2 rappers wanted, and writing, recording, and sending it to him. So I like that, man. I like the fact that, what I'm saying, a lot of y'all be working quick. Like D-Lo, you know what I'm saying, you knock that shit out quick. LA be knocking this shit out quick. Port City knock this shit out quick. Hey. Hey. I ain't gonna put strangers on camera, violate them. But she on the phone. But yeah, I like that, yo. I like that. I was getting on my man earlier, a couple streams ago. My homie a kid. We made a dope ass song. That Diamonds too. That's a dope ass song. But it took us forever to get that shit done, yo. What up, Simply Deep? How you? You know what I'm saying? What kind of freaky tales you got going on? Yeah, my man a kid, man. It took him like dumb long. But that's my man. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing back some of my streams. I'm kind of like roasting my peoples. I shouldn't be on it like that. Everybody got their own creative process, though. You know. And I actually have seen him, my man Akira, that is. I have seen him write and work and record quick, though. I have. Because there's one time he was selling appearances. You know what I'm saying? For like a G. You know, he would charge like 1,000 for a feature, and I'd be in the studio with him, and he'd knock it out. He's like, "Yo, it's work. I got to do it." You know, boom, 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 down like a couple 40s, and you know he'll get that shit done. But, you know, and he did say that recently his energy just wasn't there. He's been on some writer's block shit, so maybe that's what it was. I told him, well, just keep fucking with me, man. I'll get you out of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, back and forth, building, sharpening skill with each other and everything. I'll knock that writer's block right off your block. You know, you'll be a writing ass cat all day. The only thing, like I said before, he loves to just freestyle. On and on, freestyle, freestyle, freestyle. And I be trying to record it. I'm like, can we at least capture this? No, son. You know, he thinks it might be whack or something. You know, he's a perfectionist. Yeah, the weather is nice, right? Nice and sunny, 60 degrees, I think they said it is. You know, the prognostication in the next few days, they say it's going to be probably like 60 or better also. So, you know. Got the Passover coming up in a couple days. You know what I'm saying? And for y'all, Ishtar, whatever worship is, we got Easter coming up for y'all. You know, that's on that old other, you know, the pagan traditions. Everything I lay is precision. I make it with rhythm. I'm facing the rhythm, and then the rhythm faces me back. And I start creating a track from scratch. Everybody knows I embrace it with that. I'm fat. That's an old school term, PHAT, just like the farm gear it used to be. I wore it daily. Thinking about the broadcast thing like Chill Cow too, but I haven't decided yet. Channel like Chill Cow, word. Yeah, I look into that, you know what I'm saying? Man of War, you know, we're gonna start fucking with this gaming jump off, you know? Yeah, it's like I was telling you briefly, I got a couple of my homeboys, my man Brooklyn Damien and my man Dread. They love just doing the science, how Instagram works, how YouTube works, algorithm, this, that. They love that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like any of that tedious shit. I just like to. I pretty much came to a conclusion. I'm like, yo, I told them this. I was like, yo, I just want to make art. They're coming to me with how to do this and how to make that happen. Search engine this, SEO, all that. I'm like, yo, I just like to create. You know what I'm saying? We all rock with each other. So how about y'all work with me and all that fly stuff that you like to spend time sitting down, getting technical, surgical, and looking at the intimate details of how things run behind the curtain. Why don't y'all do that? You know, I'll create and y'all do that. Y'all could take my creation and implement whatever, you know, stuff that you've learned or figured out of how to optimize it at max, and cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do it. You know, I look into little things here and there. But it's so tedious. I'm a very, impatient. Even though I'm not really an astrology guy like that anymore, but, you know, that's that Moon and Aries type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Moon is supposed to be emotions, and Aries is action. Aries is get up, go, get it done expeditiously, like T.I. said. I remember you said your friend was into that in regards. Yes. Yep, the same dude, Damien. So, yeah, I was telling you about that. He's looking at how to, you know, get the best way to market and do the beats and all that stuff. So, yeah, I definitely want to, you know what I'm saying, link you with. I haven't seen him in a minute, my man Damien. You know, niggas be busy and shit. But my man Dread, I see all the time. He's another one. He's into all of that stuff. Like, yeah. So I say, yeah, y'all do that. I create, and y'all do that under the hood stuff. See what happens. cow. I gotta check that out.
ما انا بقول لها لو معايا 20,000 اقسم بالله ما كنت جيت من مصر.
Yeah, man, people be eating. I even heard when you see when you look on Social Blade or whatever these places are, and you see I guess the annual income of a lot of these big YouTubers, as I understand, that's not even probably not even like half, or maybe at best 2/3 of the actual money they make. Because I saw a couple big YouTubers do some videos on that, and they like, well, shit, this says I made this. Actually, I really made that. When it's mixed, I could have that track available for you as well. So, I remember you said that. Oh, okay. What's that? What track is that? I missed something. Yeah, these people are making bread though. The video game shit. Yeah, the video game shit is where it is. Like I like to fuck with the games. I'm kind of like, I don't know, I guess I'm like in a like I'll go, I'm a binge type of dude. Sometimes when I get on a task or something, if I'm in that mood, I'll binge on it for like a little while. You know what I'm saying? Maybe for like a whole month or something. And then I'll get on some other shit. The one you told me that oh, okay, yeah, the jazzy joint. Yeah. That joint is fly. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll have something for that expeditiously. As T.I.P. I was just listening to Mike Mills for a hot second. He dogging out T.I. expeditiously. I learned a new word. He was playing the T.I.P. the Crime Stopper hotline commercial that T.I. did after he came out of jail. That tell you right there there's agents in this hip hop thing in this community, man. That tell you right there. And people are just so, I don't know, so open arms to just accept agency. I'm appropriating the word agency to fit what I'm saying. They just accept agency. You know what I'm saying? Because T.I. definitely on some agent shit. Did what, like a year? He was caught with I don't know, Iron Man and War Machine's gun cache. You know what I'm saying? You know, enough guns to open up a store. And he did a year. It is my name. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that dude definitely. Like, ain't no way he did 1 year. Yeah. I heard there's somebody that wrote a book. I didn't check it out. This is all just third person shit I'm hearing, so I don't know the facts about it. But allegedly, somebody that's doing life right now wrote a book on T.I. breaking down how he snitched on him. Hence why the dude is doing life. But you know, he's in jail doing life, and he's got his book out from jail. And when you're in this like big ass industry, it's easy for people to suppress you. You know what I'm saying? And suppress your info from getting out. So. But yo, Kodak Black is not bad. Lyrically, who was it that was telling me that before? Was that you, Man of War? Somebody was saying that a couple months ago, telling me that Kodak Black is alright. And then I watched the video. That particular one I wasn't feeling, but the T.I. disc, that shit was solid. I was surprised. I listened to it. I was like, I'm expecting some old mumble, nonsense. But yeah, he was spitting. Now, of course, you could have a writer, but. He was spitting. Then I think I played like 1 or 2 other joints from him, and he was spitting on them joints too. I was like, okay, yeah, this dude ain't whack. You got a thick accent, you know what I'm saying? But you listen to the words, he's alright. What's up, clown? Exactly. You gotta tell me. Yeah, Kodak Black is alright. Out in the 20. What up, how's your album, Hottie of the 20? Space. Dookie, what up? Oh, my album? Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, Kodak Black ain't bad at all. But yeah, Tyree, yeah. When you gonna come to New York so we can politic about that thing you want to politic about? And like I said in the video 2 ago, if I get up with my people on some tour shit, and we happen to find ourselves in Austin, You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely hit you up so we can politic. You know, like you got clown. You know, so, you know, just keep that in mind. Keep it on the, you know what I'm saying? Keep that in the cache of your mind and your mental space. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't got much room in there. You know what I'm saying? Real small space occupied. But just keep that in mind. You know, if I come out in Austin, you know, we'll kick it and shit. Or if you come out in New York, you know what I mean? Go somewhere and, you know, politic. You know, in the way that you said you want to politic. I'm in Dallas. Give me your location so I can erase you off the map. So yeah, Kodak Black ain't bad. Did T.I. come out with a diss too? Because I heard of the rumor of T.I.'s diss song before the Kodak Black joint. And I give T.I. that too. He could spit. He's a good rapper. I never got into him like that. Like I'm a stingy hip hop fan. I admit it. Like it takes me a lot to just welcome some new talent. Like I don't know. I'm a real stingy hip hop fan, man. Like Nipsey Hussle, I should have been up on that cat. Like I was up on him. My homeboy got a song with him. I heard that song. And you know, I heard him. He was like, yeah, all right. But you know, I listened to his victory lap shit. It's cool. I mean, he ain't super dope. You know, I'm just gonna be honest, tell it like it is. But he all right. Give him like a 7.5 on a 1 to 10. But the mind and the stuff he's on, his theme. I like his theme. Like I like an artist that presents a good theme, like whatever they're about. You know what I mean? And I like Nipsey's theme. Like Pac, I like Pac's theme. You know what I'm saying? Even though I still gotta admit, you know, listen to his joint, he still was talking a little bit of that gun clappery bullshit. Any new critical thinking videos coming soon? It's a very good question. A very good question. Shit, probably, I'm sure. I want to do this video about like the top 5 things men should not say, like sipping tea, dragging. Oh, he dragged you. Hey, how you doing? Oh, that's okay. Hey, I don't want to, you know, necessarily put your little kid on camera. Slight appearance by young karate school going girl. Yeah, it's funny how little kids are just acclimated or acquiesce with this technology. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to do a video of top 5 things men should never say. We should never say sipping tea. We should never say dragged. Oh, he dragged you. What's the other one I can't stand? Come for me. Don't come for me unless I send for you. These are those type of words. These are women swivel their head when they talk, snap their finger words. Come for me. Dragged. Sipping tea. And there's a couple more. I was thinking them. There's like 5 of them. There's probably more, but I want to take like 5 of them. Do the top 5 things men should not say. So, you know, that may not be the most critically thought type of video, but that's some shit I was thinking about doing. All right, hey. Nah, I'm not gonna violate people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, nice divine sights walking about left and right. Shit look like a runway. You know. Yeah, some critically thinking shit. Don't let that cracker roast you, bro. What up, Red Face? Oh, I mean, the perfect roast is, you know what I'm saying, just let people wallow in their own insanity. You know what I mean? And suspect to me when men do that, do type that. When men do type that, yeah. Oh, the K, yeah, I can't stand the K. You right. Thank you, K. Cool. I might have to add that. You know what? I'll do like the top 5, and then I'll do like, I don't know, notable mention. Since K ain't really a spoken thing, I'll do notable mention when people type K for okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That shit gets to me. Yeah, we on the wavelength on that. I can't stand that shit. Dragged. Don't come for me unless I send you. The sipping tea bullshit. There's a couple more. I gotta take notes of the shit. Oh man, I'm about to step in this gym though. I just wanted to run my mouth for a hot second. A little show y'all the runway of Steinway. It ain't like Manhattan, but it's dope though. You know what I'm saying? Like the fly shorty ratio per shorty kappa is pretty high, even though it may not be as populated as, you know what I'm saying, the core of the Big Apple. All I need to know word. What is that they're saying in that chorus in that song we did in that Blue Laces 2 Nipsey track? I remember like early 2000s when every beat had that shit, had that high pitched singing type stuff. People didn't know what anybody was saying. They were just saying whatever. Oh, okay. Let's see. So yeah, I'm about to step in this thing real quick. So anybody else? K? Yeah, I can't stand that K shit. All right, y'all. I'm about to step in here.